With week 1 of the fantasy season in the books and the first batch of waiver claims made, fantasy ownership numbers are changing. So we, and by we, I mean my PAs, pulled the data from ESPN.com leagues to show you the most added and dropped players so far this week. Most added players by position: quarterback Alex Smith up almost 40%, wide receiver Kenny Golladay up over 30%, Tariq Cohen, the running back that Mort told you about on this show August 21st, up 42%, and tight end Austin Hooper up 30%. So the player that really sticks out to me here is Alex Smith. Smith has been added in almost 40% of leagues. Like, really? Alex Smith, who's played 11 seasons in the NFL before this and never finished a season higher than QB 13? Even with Andy Reid since 2013, the most stable part of his career, his quarterback average finish is QB 17. But after one big game in the opener, and remember, he put up huge numbers in week 1 last year as well, he's suddenly like the new it quarterback? Look, I like that he's being more aggressive and he has some nice weapons in Tyreek Hill and Kareem Hunt, but this feels like a wasted waiver claim to me, especially when higher upside quarterbacks like Sam Bradford, Tyrod Taylor, and Deshaun Kaiser are all available in at least 75% of leagues. Most dropped players by position: quarterback Andy Dalton down 36%, Torrey Smith down 10%, Darren McFadden's down over 40%, and Hunter Henry 31%. Does not include, of course, Kevin White, who's now out for the year. Look, Derrick Henry, who's also one of the guys that were heavily dropped, should not be dropped in 24% of leagues. In fact, he shouldn't be dropped in any leagues at all, like none. Guys, nothing changed in week 1. We knew going into the season DeMarco Murray was the starter in Tennessee. Henry was the handcuff. So the reasons you drafted Derrick Henry are still there. He's literally one of the most valuable handcuffs in the NFL because were DeMarco Murray to miss any time, he would step in as a top 10 running back without missing a beat. I would not have dropped Derrick Henry in my league, especially if you own Murray. Speaking of handcuffs, I know Darren McFadden was inactive last week, but my belief is he would be the guy if anything were to happen to Ezekiel Elliott. That one is a weird one to me as well. And look, as I talked on the show yesterday, I am preaching patience on Hunter Henry. Remember, sometimes the best drop is the one you don't make.